Hey, this is Bradley with Blue Cord, and I'm kind of making an impromptu video right now because the strangest thing just happened to me, something I've never seen or even heard about in all my years of using this brand, 2 decades worth, and I can't. So I did a really long job yesterday, and I'm out for, I don't know, about 6 hours, mowed the horse pastures again, and this could have happened yesterday, and had that occurred, would have been an absolute disaster. So what happened? Any of you recognize this? If not, it is the sight tube for the hydraulic oil level. And to answer your question, it is a lot longer than this when it's in one piece. So how in the world did this thing get severed? That's another interesting question. So what happened? This is the flap that sits at the bottom of the radiator to help prevent debris from getting sucked up in there. I'm guessing this somehow got grabbed by the spinning U-joint directly underneath. And you can see how it's kind of tattered and sort of torn up. So the U-joint grabbed it, and it's whipping this thing around at 3,600 RPM. That's a lot of speed. And in whipping it around, grabbed the hose and severed it. Well, unfortunately, now that hose is not high pressure, but what happens is every time the pump is operating, the hydraulic transaxle is squirting fluid up that sight tube and into the overflow tank. If that tube isn't there, that hydraulic oil is coming out like a geyser. And as can be seen, I was tracking it all around the yard. Luckily, I only drove it about maybe 200 feet before I realized what was going on. First I had this aroma. It's like, what is that? Is this hydraulic? It smells like hydraulic oil. So I'm looking all over the place. Then I look down and I see the puddle in my driveway. So it's like, I hope this isn't serious. Well, it could always be worse. Luckily, this isn't really that bad. The problem is this isn't exactly a part that the dealers have in stock. So I'm waiting for Ventrac to call me back, see if they actually have one of these things, and hopefully they can ship it to me directly overnight. I don't care what it costs. Right now I can't even move it without the fluid spraying all over the place. So what I'm gonna probably do, I'm gonna throw this thing in neutral and then use Nellie probably to push her here into the garage. Probably is what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna run it anymore. I don't wanna leave it outside either. I am just super particular about taking care of my equipment. Oh man. I can't. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on what happens with this debacle. But I know Ventrac is gonna do right by me and get me up and running here as soon as possible.